Hi, Scorpio. Welcome back to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. My name is Leigh, and today we're going to take a look at what's going on with you and your new love, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there is a link in the description box below. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. Okay, here we go. So, the overall energy for this week's reading is the Lovers, Scorpio. So this is Gemini energy. This is talking about a choice. You wanting to be in a relationship, okay? This type of relationship, this is not an everyday relationship. This is where you and this person vibe on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, okay? And I feel like this is what you've always wanted. Underneath this, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is you saying that you're willing to put the work in. You want someone else to come in, your new love to come in and put the work in as well. Underneath this is the Ace of Pentacles, which is talking about a love offer, a brand new beginning. Let me say that, a brand new beginning for a long-term, stable, and committed relationship. And then look, there the wands are being shot off, the Eight of Wands. So this is talking about communication coming in. This could also speak of manifestation, but it can also speak of someone coming in very quickly and sweeping you off your feet. Like you're going to have to get ready and be prepared to take this leap of faith with this person, because everything's going to pick up and move very fast with the Eight of Wands. Okay. So you're going to have to make a choice here with the Two of Swords. It's time to take off the blindfold. Stop, there are some things, hidden behind that moon that you need to take a look at so that you can make the proper decision. Okay. And then under this, Spirit is telling you it's time for you to have a second chance at love. This is the Judgment card. It is your energy, Scorpio energy. And then in this connection, if that's what you're wanting, you're going to have marriage, a higher level of commitment. Okay. All right. So we're going to start by clarifying this Lover's card. One second. Got two of cups on the bottom of his deck. Okay. Give me one more second. I have to get your person's cards and then we're going to go. Okay. This connection is going to bring forth a lot of growth and expansion, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. This person may come in on a special occasion because we're about to step into Scorpio season. So this person may be showing up around your birthday or around some type of celebration. You could be at a celebration and bump into this person or get introduced to this person by someone else, like a friend or something. Okay. Your dynamic, your love dynamic is changing. Okay. Because this has been your past. I feel like the summary of the past love you've had in your life. Abusive, drunken love where people are abusing you. They may have been addicted to different things. And we know this was true for a lot of you with this twin. And just somebody who, says they love you or is supposed to love you, but, never really shows it the way they're supposed to. Okay. So Spirit is saying that this is a period for you of self-care. Okay. Because you got somebody coming in. They're going to be coming in really fast, either with the communication or, like I said, when the two of you meet each other. And so you have to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, okay? That you're on top of your self-care with the self-care card. And then we've got the abandonment card here. I feel like this is talking about your twin. Okay, your twin feels abandoned by you. We got to talk about it because it showed up. So if it shows up, whatever Spirit gives me, we're going to talk about it. So they feel, they're codependent. They feel like, you left them. They feel left out. They're not munching on your energy no more because you done shut yourself down, because you done walked out the door and slammed the door. So they all upset. Okay. But like I said, don't let this make you feel bad. Okay. This fucker deserved what happened to them, exactly what happened to them. I don't feel no remorse. Like I said, I have forgiven, but I don't feel no remorse for any twin that's going through this right now because they brought it upon themselves. Okay. All right. Okay. So your new person is working on being more lovable. Okay. They had some things happen. They got dragged, as I've told you in the past few weeks. This person has been through, an abusive, drunken love, just like you have. Okay. They've been mistreated, devalued. All those things that happened to you have happened to this person. Like I said, it's not necessarily a twin flame connection, but it was somebody who made them believe that they were the one that they wanted to be with. And then that mask slipped and then all hell broke loose. Okay. All right. So the first two cards we're going to take a look at represent who you're going to be, Scorpio, in this new relationship. So we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles showing up here. Page of Pentacles, Earth sign, or someone with a lot of Earth in their chart, towards Virgo, Capricorn. So you're stepping in the right way. You're stepping in wanting something long-term, stable, and committed. And you're wanting, equal give and take. You're willing to give, what it is you're wanting to get in return. And with this Page of Pentacles, it's a beautiful thing that it's a page, because it's a small offer, but it's a good thing because you are taking your time. You're not rushing in. I feel like, that once bitten, twice shy thing is what's going on. A lot of you may still feel a little jaded behind what happened with this other person. And I feel like your new person may feel that way as well. And I feel like you stepping into this energy like this is going to help facilitate this thing by moving slowly, because this is not about moving fast, because in the past we did fast and fast didn't work. Okay. All right. Let's clarify. All right. Okay. So we got the burnout card here. You could be, let me see why this is coming up. Can you clarify this, please, Spirit? Okay. Burnout, I'm not laughing at the burnout. I'm just laughing at the fact that, it's just one thing after another, ain't it, Scorpio? Okay. So we got the burnout card here. I feel like you're burnout with relationships going wrong, with being left out in the cold, with, being ghosted, with being breadcrumbed. I feel like you're just fucking tired of this shit. And that's why you're sitting in this burnout energy. But this has to be looked at. Okay. I feel like you are detaching from your love life. And that's the best thing you can do, because when you detach like this, you're allowing spirit to come in, take control, take the wheel, and navigate this situation where it needs to go. Okay. All right. When it comes to your person, who they're going to be in the relationship, they're going to be your Nine of Cups. They're going to be your wish fulfillment. I think that is so cute. That is so sweet. I'm already loving this person. Let's clarify. See, this person's going to come in transparent. This card just jumped up out of the deck. It jumped up like this and fell on the table. So this person is all excited about this damn relationship. Okay. They're going to come in, okay, honest, open, vulnerable, with nothing to hide. That's why you can see through these chess pieces. Okay. Sometimes spirit shows me this card in my mind when I'm reading. Okay. Okay. For some of you, this person may have gone through a divorce. Okay. So they've been through hard times just like you do. They know pain. They know loss just like you do. Okay. Okay. The next card we're going to take a look at represents what you're going to be looking for in a lover. So we got the Ten of Swords showing up here, and it's not what you think it is. Spirit is saying that you're looking for someone who is not going to betray you, who's not going to, give you 10 swords to the back, who is not going to cheat on you, who's not going to lie to you, who's not going to put you in a third party. All of these things that this other person did here, and other things that you've experienced as well, because death and rebirth, right? That's what we're all about. So that's what spirit is talking about with this. You're wanting somebody who's going to be the complete opposite of anybody else you've ever dated. Okay. Okay. So you are being guided by spirit. I tell you, these feathers, you may be seeing feathers because, feathers are significant for some of you. And then we've got the suppression card. Okay, Scorpio, we got to talk about this. All right. I know you're burnt out. I know you've been mistreated. I know you got the 10 swords to the back many, many times, not just one time, several times over, I feel like. But you being emotionally numb, Not allowing yourself to think or feel things and bottling up your emotions is not going to help this situation. I know this is your first inclination. I actually did a live I collaborated with another reader the other day, day before yesterday, and this came up about suppression, and I was talking about how, you doing this is not going to help anything, Scorpio. Okay, you have to realize that yes, it's our first inclination to shut down and to not want to open up, because like I said, what you got to give, Scorpio, one Scorpio to another, what you got to give is amazing. You have amazing an amazing capacity to love. You're very loyal. You ride or die. You there to the end. You'll ride it till the wheels fall off, as long as you don't get betrayed, right? But what you have to understand is that if you shut yourself down because of what somebody else did, it's not this new person's fault what happened, just like it's not your fault what happened to them. But if both of you go into this connection like this, nothing's ever going to be able to come about. This connection is not going to be able to flourish the way you're wanting it to. So you have to deal with this. You gotta open up these emotions. You gotta, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you gotta go outside and beat the ground. I don't I don't know if you need to get some gloves and a punching bag and tear the damn punching bag up. I don't know what you got to do, but whatever this is, you have to get rid of it. Okay. And like I said, it's valid. You have valid feelings. You have valid reasons to be feeling like this. But Spirit is telling you, if you want this new person to come into your life, if you're ready for a new relationship, you're ready to transition, then you got to take care of this. Okay. All right. The next card we're going to take a look at is what your person is looking for in a lover. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles. They're looking for someone with patience, someone who is willing to plant seeds and allow them to grow. Be patient enough to allow them to grow. And this is your person wanting to go slowly to build an amazing and incredible relationship together. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. So, like I said, this person's been through stuff too, and it's just a thing of you both are going to be kind of walking on eggshells in the beginning, and it's because you've been hurt, and that's fair. But at some point, you're going to have to learn to love. So this is about, your person is trying to fix what's broken in their life, okay, so that they can come to you in the right way. So they're taking time out. This is like the hermit to me, sitting in solitude, going back over things that have happened to them in their past, and they're preparing themselves for this connection. Because I told you, this person already knows who you are. They already love you. It's like, they ready to come in and come in fast. And look, this ain't no damn Two of Cups. This the fucking lovers. Even though the Two of Cups was on the bottom of this other deck, right? The bottom of this other deck I showed you. This person, look, this is a major arcana card. Okay, so that tells me this person is not fucking around. They are serious about you. Okay, this is not a page of wands. Okay, which is how your person, the twin, your ex person normally shows up. This is a damn emperor, a damn king. Okay, somebody with something about themselves. They've actually lived life and experienced things, and they're open to healing and open to doing what they need to do, putting the work in to make the relationship work. Okay, all right. Next card we're going to take a look at represents what you want in a relationship. So we got the Six of Swords. You want somebody who's willing to move forward. I feel like this is talking about you wanting someone who is going to climb into this balloon with you and just ride, like I said, ride it till the wheels fall off. Whether you're going through rough waters or calmer waters, no matter what is going on, whether there's a storm, whether it's sunny outside, whether there's a rainbow or not, that's what you're looking for. Somebody who's gonna ride or die. That's this what this card means to me. That you're looking for a ride or die that's ride or die just like you are. Okay, let's clarify. Ooh, got a lot of cards that fell. Okay, we can't. These, Spirit? You want all of these? Okay, hold on. I'm going to put them back, and then you tell me what you want. You pull out what you want. Okay, here we go. So, to clarify the Six of Swords, hold on. Excuse me. Whew. Excuse me. Whew. Ooh. Okay. Sorry about that. So we got the passive aggressive card coming up here. Okay. So all of this stuff that this person did to you, everybody hasn't addressed all of it. Okay. I don't feel like this is going to apply to every single Scorpio, but Spirit is telling you, if you're sitting in this energy, this passive aggressive energy where, you ain't trying to hear nothing from nobody and you wait. This to me reminds me of the Queen of Swords. Like if she was reversed, like somebody just being like, yeah, bring your ass over here and you're going to find out what you're going to get. Okay. Because of what this person did to you. Okay. Remember, when you sit in energy like this, that's what this twin wants you to do, because it's going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you there. So they always got, they're going to always feel like they have a chance to come in and out of your life and try to control you, try to put their foot on your neck. And I know you like, hell no, because you're a Scorpio and we don't put up with no shit like that. But that's how delusional this person is. That's how they think. They think that, they want you to hold yourself back from love. They want you to sit in this type of energy because they feel like it makes you vulnerable to them being able to come back when they want to. Okay. All right. So you have hope though. That's a beautiful thing. But whatever this passive aggressive energy is here, please make sure that you address it. Okay. Because I don't want if you don't do it, you're delaying this person from coming in, and then you don't want to come in. You don't want them coming in and you sitting in this type of energy, because you may trigger them. And then here we go. It's Trigger City all over again, like it was with the twin. Okay. All right. So you have hope. And like I said, that is a beautiful thing that you have hope, and you will have more hope as you heal this, these suppressed emotions and this passive aggressive energy. All right. Because where you're trying to go, where Spirit is wanting you, the energy Spirit is wanting you to be in before this new person gets here, is the Love card. So this is about you loving unconditionally, unselfishly, with no limitations. This is you, Scorpio, when nobody's fucked you around and you ready to get into the relationship. This is you, your true self. This is your essence right here. So Spirit is telling you to go back to your true essence. Don't let what other people have done stop you from being the amazing person that you are, male or female. Okay. This is the energy. If it's males, change it to a man. Okay. So do not let what this person did, don't let them chip at you and change your character, because we fucking stronger than that. Okay. The stuff that other people will make other people crumble, we fucking eat that shit for breakfast. Okay. Let's be honest about who we truly are. Don't forget. I feel like some of you, when you sitting in this type of energy like this, and when you sitting in here, the suppression, I feel like you're forgetting who you are. Okay. So let me remind you of who you are. Okay. You the baddest bitch or the baddest mofo. Okay. You the baddest sign in the zodiac. And I say that as one Scorpio to another. Okay. So you have to step back into this energy and let this person know, no, you're not going to do, you don't control how I come out. You don't control how I show up. All right. I control that. And it does, like I said, you can hurt me all day long, but you can't break me. That's what you need to keep in your mind. You don't allow anybody to break you. You don't allow anybody to hold you down. You don't allow anybody to put their foot on your neck and keep it there. So whatever you got to do to get back into this energy, it needs to be done. Let go of this. Let go of this suppression. Let go of this, because this is not hurting anybody, Scorpio, but you. It's not hurting nobody else, because this fool is still running around doing the same fucking shit they was doing when they was with you, but they only doing it to other people. So, and then, like I said, then you're making them happy too, because they feel you moving away. But when you sit in this energy and you sit in this type of energy, it's like you stop. You're arresting your motion. You're not moving anywhere. Okay. You're putting yourself on hold. You're putting yourself on pause. It's almost like you're in the hangman, but it's not upside down. It's upright, because you're not letting go of things that no longer serve you. Okay. You still holding on to them. That's why these cards are showing up. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me get one more. Okay, the next card we're going to take a look at represents what your person wants in a relationship. So we've got the Page of Swords showing up here. Air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is talking about your person wanting, how can I explain? With the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords can talk about, somebody, like, well, I feel, what I feel like this is? Okay, this person watches you, all right? Just like the twin does. This person watches you, and I feel like it's not just because they're trying to figure out the type of person you are. I feel like they're in awe of you. I feel like that's why, and they're devoted to you. And that's one of the main reasons why they can't stop watching you, okay? I feel like it started off as them being curious, and now it's like almost borderline an obsession, but I feel like it's a good one because it's not, they're not, doing crazy stalker stuff. It's not like that. So with this Page of Swords, I feel like this person is wanting the same thing in return, meaning they want you to be in awe of them, like they're in awe of you with this Page of Swords. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, yeah, this person's going through a spiritual awakening just like you are, okay? And then we've got the synchronicities card. This person waits. They're, like I said, they're tapped in. They are an empath just like you are, so you don't have to worry about none of that narcissistic bullshit, okay, that we dealt with over here. With this synchronicities card, this is spirit saying that they're guiding this person. They're guiding this person through their spiritual awakening, and they're also guiding this person, home to you, okay, because you feel like home to this person. And that's why I feel like they can't take their eyes off you. Yeah, spirit is telling you that this person is on the right path, okay? And I feel like both of you are on the right path, but you don't let what somebody else did to you. You don't let no shit like that break you. You don't let nobody do you like this and you be coming up like this. You don't let nobody stop your good time, because you got a real good time damn coming. Somebody who's gonna love you unconditionally just like you love them. And so you don't look. How you gonna sit in hope, Scorpio, and then be damn passive aggressive and suppressing your emotions? That don't make no sense. That's why I'm trying to shake you and make you realize what you're doing so you can go back and fix it, okay? Because like I said, when you don't work on this stuff, it's slowing this person down. They already the Knight of Pentacles. How slow do you want the person to go? So if you want this person to come in fast, okay, you're gonna have to speed up. Because whatever you doing, because the two of you mirror, so whatever you doing, that's what this person is doing. If you want this person to heal their shit and come on in, then you need to heal your stuff so they can come on in. Okay. All right. So last two cards represents what this relationship is destined to be like. Oh wow. Okay. So we got the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Six of Wands. So this is like recognition. It's destiny. Okay. This is the soulmate card here with the Wheel of Fortune. This is like all the best things, okay? This is your dream lover showing up in your life and it being destined and this person being your soulmate. It's like all of this stuff. It's like Christmas, your damn birthday, New Year's, all your favorite holidays wrapped up, or your favorite seasons wrapped up into one damn thing, one big ball. That's what I feel like this is, okay? Okay. See, we gonna have to, okay. Hold on, because I'm seeing some stuff here. I'm gonna have to get you again, Scorpio. Come on now. All right. Your person, let's talk about your person first. Your person is gonna come in willing to wanting to compromise. This person's gonna do whatever they gotta do to make this relationship work. Because like I said, this person's deeply in love with you. They are very in awe of you. You are the person that they want to be with. And I feel like I said, they're champing at the bit. I tell you this all the time. They're champing at the bit to come towards you. They are stepping into their warrior damn energy, baby. They coming as the emperor because they know they can't come no other kind of way, especially with a Scorpio, because you got to be right if you want to be with us, and you know that, right? Okay, so somebody in this collective, somebody that's watching this video, because we got to talk about it, is chasing. Okay, this is not going to apply to everyone. So those of you who know you're not doing this, hold on for a second. Okay, I'm finna get y'all that's chasing. Okay, you're a Scorpio. We're not chasing no damn body. People chase us. Okay? If you sitting in the Empress energy, the Empress don't fucking chase. The Empress attracts, which means she or he, you can say take an emperor, guys make it fit. She or he or she sits on their throne and waits for the not necessarily not the minions, but the people who the people who want to be with them. They let them come up. They just sit at the on their throne and just let the people come on when they come on. We don't do this chasing. So whatever this is here, this obsession, this whatever you got going on, get yourself together, Scorpio. Represent, because this is not representing. Okay, I understand the twin flame dynamic. Like I told you, I went through it myself, not once but twice. I'm telling you twice. I always tell y'all this because I want you to understand that I understand exactly all these phases that you've gone through. I've gone through them twice. Okay, so if I can go through them twice, you can go through them once and get through them. Okay, so this is about you turning your energy back onto yourself. The Empress takes care of herself. The Emperor takes care of himself. Okay, you just like I tell y'all don't walk around with your hair standing on your head looking like you just rolled out of bed and your clothes is all crazy and stuff like. No, because you're not representing, right? Because they already want to talk smack about a Scorpio. Don't give them any ammunition. Like I said, the reason why they talk the smack that they talk is because they want to beat us. Let's just be honest. They want to beat us. I don't care what anybody else want to say. They want to beat us because you don't feel the need to beat down anybody that you don't feel is above you in some type of way. Okay? So what I'm trying to tell you with this card, let it go. Okay? This person, hold on. I'm finna get you a message. I'm finna show you who you're dealing with by getting you a message. I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. This person has massive self-worth issues. So what they are doing, Scorpio, those of you who are just coming in this room, coming to my house, okay, Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. This person is about self. They have massive self-worth issues. This is someone who has to beat other people down in order to make themselves feel worthy because they are too lazy or too whatever you want to call it to work on themselves. So they do. This is what I call it. I'm not calling you a prostitute, but this is what I call it. They augment the what is the pimp and the prostitute situation. That's what they do in order to get you to do this. Okay, and what I mean by that is they give you a little bit and then they back up. They give you a little bit and then they back up, because what they're trying to do is to get you to condition you to believe that that's normal, that's what you deserve, that's what you're supposed to put up with, so that when they really get their damn hooks into you, that's when the mask slips off and they start treating you crazy, backing off, breadcrumbing, what we just talking about, dragging you, doing all these kinds of things. That's where that comes from. That's what they're doing. They're trying to groom you, condition you to accept their bad behavior. Okay, and when you chase them like this, you basically you're feeding into it. You're giving them exactly what they want. So I'm here to shake you and to wake you up and make you realize, boo-boo, this is no good. This is no good, because you know what happens when you do this. You do this, and then you go home, and at night you laying in the bed and you crying and you feel ashamed because you chased somebody who treats you like you scum on the bottom of their shoe, and you don't deserve this, Scorpio. That's why we're talking about this right now. That's why I'm giving you this shake right now. Okay, put your damn crown on, straighten it up, whatever it is you got to do, because this is a no-go. Okay, I understand you love this person, right? I understand you tried to love this person, but what you got to understand is that this person may have feelings for you. I'm not going to tell you that they don't, but what I'm telling you is them and their needs come before anything and anybody else, and they willing to burn down anything they got to burn down to get their needs met without having to give you anything. Okay, so I'm telling you this to wake you up, to give you this shake so you will stop it. Okay, all right, So we got the patience card showing up here. Spirit is telling you, be patient. Your person is coming. But like I said, if you want this to go faster, I told you what you got to do. You got to stop suppressing. You got to stop being passive aggressive. You have to put all your energy back into yourself. You got to love on yourself. Okay? You have to love on yourself so much to everybody around you. It's like, damn, I got to love her because she loved herself so damn, or he or she loved themselves so much till I got to love on them too. That's how you know when you the self-love you've been applying, that's how you know when it starts to take effect. And this person, this new person, they've already heeded the call, but they're going to start to come towards you even faster because they feel you loving yourself, and that love that you have for yourself is what's drawing this person into your energy, drawing them closer to you. Okay, so Spirit is telling you to be patient. Okay, there's a damn snail in this woman's hand. They really bringing it home here. Okay, a snail telling you that this is going to move slow because it needs to move slow, because fast does not work for us. And I'm talking about everybody in the collective, the whole 12 zodiacs. Fast does not work for us, okay? Because we're trying to get somewhere and it needs to take time, because you are jaded from what happened to you. This person is jaded from what happened to them. And so you're both coming together. You're helping each other to heal the residue, not the actual thing that happened, the residue from it, okay? Which means you're supposed to have healed most of it by the time the two of you come together. And y'all are just working on the little, when you sweep the floor sometimes and you don't get every bit of dirt. It's still like a few particles, like a little bit over there or a little bit over there, whatever. That's what you're supposed to be working on with this person, okay? The majority of it, you're supposed to sweep it up yourself, okay? All right. I had to put my mic down now. I had to tell y'all that because I don't like for my Scorpios to be looking like this and to be going through this type of stuff like this. I understand a lot of y'all are hurting. This is a very traumatic thing that happened to you, and my heart goes out to you, but this is unacceptable, okay? All right, here we go. So let's move on and get some messages from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. I'm going to pull out these other cards too. Okay, Spirit is telling you illumination. The path to be taken will be illuminated, so they're going to tell you the way to go. Then we've got fear. It says fear is creating a delay in the forward progression of this partnership. I feel like it's fear on both sides. It's because you both got hurt, but let me tell you a secret. The more you heal yourself, the more this will dissipate. The more it will disappear. The more it will go away. As much as the more you can heal yourself, the better experience you're going to have going into this connection. You're not going to be feeling, when you've been hurt and you try to get back into something and it's too damn early. It's like it's like your feet get dug into the ground and you trying to move forward and your feet is like, hell no, I'm not going nowhere, because I still remember the sting from what the hell happened back there in the past. So you gotta heal it, okay? You have to go back and look at this stuff and heal these patterns, because that is the reason why you keep experiencing the same thing over and over and over again. Like I said, you can't control somebody else's behavior, okay? Because I feel like this twin took your triggers and took them to the stratosphere, okay? Let's be honest. Took them to the damn stratosphere. So knowing this, all right, as I told you before, these triggers didn't just start with this person. They started in the past. So you got to go back to the root. You got to go back to the beginning and figure out how these triggers, where these triggers started, what parent started them, what friends started them, what happened in school to you, what type of traumatic experience you experienced. Because if you can get them from and nip them in the bud from the root, a lot of times it will, you won't even have to deal with what is happening in the here and now, because you went back to the source. Okay. All right. I'm going to get some of these messages of love, because I feel like y'all need a little bit more loving from Spirit. Ooh, see, Spirit just throwing the cards all over. They like, yeah, tell them this, tell them this, tell them that. Hold on. So we got, look, true love. Spirit is telling you this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. This is the lover's type of love. This is the type of love. There is people out here in the world, Scorpio, that will kill for love like this. Okay. And so knowing this, you need to realize how blessed you are that you went through this traumatic experience and now you have spirit trying to bless you with the thing you've always wanted. So don't drag your feet on this healing. Do the work you need to do, because we just do it. We just talked about, the fact that you're working, but you need to put a little bit more elbow grease to it. Okay. All right. Then we've got apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. Let's talk about the twin, because I told you what's going to happen. They're going to wait until you end something with this person and then try to come back and feed you a load of bull. But see, what you got to ask yourself, right? Especially those of you that's chasing, where is the person now? Why are you having to chase them? If they really love you, why are they not here, right? If this was really about the two of you being in a relationship, why are you standing here, but they over there with somebody else? Because I'm telling you, those of you who are still doing this person is messing around with other people. Some of them, they got them lined up and they going from person to person to person to person, getting their attention, getting their needs met, getting their D wet and getting their P wet. And you need to understand that, this person, all it's about is them getting their needs met. Okay. Then we got the intuition card. It's saying you already know the answer you seek. So, what you need to do. Spirit, Spirit tells you every week what you need to do. Because like I said, don't be getting mad at me when I'm with my person, because I'm not doing my healing. I did it. So don't get mad at me when you see me with my person. And you like, well, where's my person? Did you do your healing? Because I hear people all the time in the comments, I'm waiting, and I'm like, okay, I get that you're waiting, but you're not supposed to be just waiting. You're supposed to be working on yourself, because this is about you stepping into this relationship, being the best person you can be. Because it's like a level up. It's like maybe you was, like I said, the twin was down here, you were here, Scorpio, but this new person is going to be up here. So you got to rise to the occasion. Just like this twin needed to rise to your level in order for the two of you to be in a connection together. The same thing is going to happen with the soulmate. And this person is going to be a situation where it's going to be continuous. So you might as well get ready to make healing a regular part of what you do on a regular basis, because this person is going to be leveling up, the soulmate, and you're going to want to level up with them, because you're not going to want to have them leave you behind. So I'm saying all this to say, get to work, Scorpio. Get to work. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get some messages from your person. All right. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, so we've got this person is telling you that they've always loved you. This is the new person. This is not no, we're not doing no more old messages. I did this one message. That's it. This person's keeping tabs on you. We know that because we got the Page of Swords showing up here. So they, like I said, they are watching you. All right. And that's why this person is coming in slowly too, because they know you've been through something. I told you this person watches you, right? They may be looking at your social media, looking at things you post, stuff like that. You may have a YouTube channel. They could be looking at your YouTube channel. It could be, it could be anything, but whatever it is, this person is learning about you, and they realize that you have gone through something. And this is somebody that, like I said, that loves you, that really cares about you. And somebody that loves you and really cares about you, they're not going to put you in a position to where they can take advantage of you. That's how you know. Because this person, that's all they did was try to put you, line you up in a situation where they could come in and take advantage of you whenever they wanted to. Okay. But this person is the complete opposite. Okay. So we've got, even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. So this person is loving you more and more every day. And then when I can hold you again, I will never let go. I feel like this person dreams about holding you. And this is the thing. This person is not just, dreaming about the kisses and the hugs. I think it's the mundane things, like holding your hand, walking around, just hugging you up, I'm not saying they don't want to hit it. I'm not saying they don't want you like that. I'm not saying that, because like I told you, you're going to want to tear this person's clothes off. They're going to want to do the same thing with you, but it's love as well. So it's like the friendship things, like laying in the bed with each other and just talking, or sitting on the couch and talking to each other all night and stuff like that, or on the phone talking to each other all night and stuff like that. So that's what this is about. This person wants to love all of you. They want to experience all of you. It is not just a, oh, she looked good or he looked good and I gotta get it. It's not just that. Okay, because like I said, you know, you're a Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio. Let's be honest. We like that. We like to be objectified because we Scorpios. And you know, we all about the sex. But not just the sex, but you know what I mean. But we want all that other stuff too. That's what people don't realize about us. It's not just that. We want the friendship and the hand holding and the stuff. We want to be liked. You know how you people will say, I love you, but I don't like you. That we don't want no stuff like that. We want somebody that's like, I don't just love you, I like you too. That's the type of relationship this is. Okay. So that's why, Scorpio, it will behoove you to do your work. Do your work. Because I'm telling you, I was talking to one of my cousins on the phone yesterday, and she was like, oh, she was like, we gotta start healing. I was like, nope. I was like, you gotta start healing because I already did my work. I already did my work. Like I said, when I be telling y'all this stuff, I be behind the scenes, baby, doing what I'm supposed to do because I'm not finna be caught with my pants down. Okay, when this person, I'm not slowing down. No person to come in. I'm not slowing it down. So, like I said, you need to make sure you do the same thing too. All right. So we've got you bring out the best in me. Then we've got I never believed in soulmates, but then I met you. And then the last one is you're the only one who gets me without me saying anything. Like I told you, y'all have telepathy. Like I said, it's a thing where, you know, you're going to be able to look at each other and communicate without saying anything. You're going to finish each other's sentences. It's that type of bond. It's like something unlike you'll ever have with anybody else. Okay. Like I said, and this person is customized. This person is going to be exactly what you want. Okay. That's why I tell y'all to make y'all lists about what you want, how you want this person to come in. Okay. Because like my person is like the male version of me, because when spirit talks about him, I'm like, you could be talking about me. All the stuff they be saying, I'd be like, you sure you ain't talking about me? You sure it's the other person, not me? But that's why I'm telling you this. Okay. So you have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful love coming, Scorpio. Do what you need to do. Okay. All right. So we're going to pull one more card. We're going to get some Black Hollywood romance oracle cards before I let you go. Because this person doesn't ever want to let you go. They don't ever want to let you go. So we have attraction. It says your captivating energy makes you attractive. You wear your confidence well. Okay. This is how you are when you're at your best. Okay. Then we got third party. There's something or someone that is affecting your relationship. It's time to address it. So see, so for some of you, it is about what we just talked about, right? Well, we just took 10 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever to talk about. Okay, for others of you, this is talking about the fact that you're going to have to choose, right? It's one woman, two men, make it fit, males, you know, one man, two women. You're going to have to choose between this old person and this new person. And like I said, I feel like a lot of you, you know, you already know what you're going to do. Okay. And then look at the bottom of the deck. It says sexual healing. It says sexual energy can be used to reconnect. Let your bodies release some tension and enjoy pleasure. Okay. So like I said, this person is going to be healing in every area they could be healing in. Like I said, mentally, emotionally, physically, you know, everything spiritually. All right, Scorpio. I hope this helped. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Please have a good day and a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Love you. Bye, Scorpio.